How are you? How's the surf?
Pretty good. It was pretty flat today, but I guess still got a few waves.
That's the kind I like. Um, Dr. Kramer, what was that thing you sent me? I didn't guess an interview with uh, Kendra.
Yeah,
Oh, she's getting famous.
she is. She's doing a play here in town, and the news was interviewing her about her directing because she
Wow.
directs shows locally, sometimes here.
Wow. Awesome.
She's a neat lady.
I'm gonna look at it. Yeah. It rubbed off, I guess.
Yeah. If
Uh,
if I weren't married to her, I'd marry her.
I often think that myself. Uh,
Hmm.
okay. Not her, I mean my wife.
Oh.
Good, good, good. Hey, you watch it, mister.
um, Okay, so we're just gonna have fun today, and I know it's not a regular translation class, and I know some people are gonna get bored, and I'm okay with that. But if we can alleviate this long-standing slowness that we have, which is my fault of not cataloging books, I feel so happy. I feel so relieved, and I don't care if you all quit. I'll do it myself every Monday night. But I had an idea tonight, Nick, that I thought you and I could work together. And what Nick has been doing is to, aside from the most recent thing, which I can't talk about, the one before that was the Master Rendawa book that we did. Okay, so we translated a major book by Master Rendawa, and that book required that we study his carvings, and to try to get copies of his carvings. And in his case, it's a nice example because it's very, very difficult to get copies. And there's a report that there's a complete set of his collected works in West China,
Hmm.
handwritten, and it sounds very good. It sounds like that's the definitive collection. And it seems like some people got a hold of it and typed it. And so we do have a typing. And Nick, I propose that um, we take that typing of the handwritten manuscript that we will never be able to see, uh, and we might as well call it our version in our database because we don't have. I did write. There's a famous German scholar, a very good scholar, a woman who's a Buddhist nun, and she's a professor in a university. She's very, very good, Carola Rolf.
Yeah.
And so we wrote her and to ask if she maybe had some copies of the handwritten manuscript. In the meantime, I thought for fun tonight, and I think it's so cathartic, it's so satisfying to put something in the database, uh, that I thought we could go start working on that. Okay. So I'm
Okay.
just going to describe to you guys how I would do it. And then Nick and I can kind of work on it together because Nick worked very hard to find the copies of the manuscripts and he worked very hard to get them input. He's been doing really excellent work working with our overseas entry centers. And today we got a nice email from the assistant to John Brady, which is Emma Lewis, right? And she gave us all the numbers we need as a team to make some gifts. We call end of the year bonus for the entry operators all over the world. And that's something I would like DCC to do. And I'm happy to donate for that. So I'm working that out, and we'll probably do that in the next week. If we can do it before the Chinese New Year, uh, that would be really nice for everybody because that's their Christmas, really. So okay, so what I propose, Nick, today is you and me go to the stuff you input, and we start creating files that we can input into the database. Okay.
Hey.
Now, for me, I feel so good, like then I can sit down and watch a movie with my wife, which we already planned. Uh, so, okay, so I'm going to share my screen and this is how I would do it. Okay. If I was sitting here by myself, this is how I do it. So Nick and I can work on this together. I would go to my, where I keep all my stuff. Here's Rendawa. Here's the input, right? Where is that original input here? Okay. And here's some of the text that Nick input. Okay. But I would like to do something else first. Let me see.
Well, again, was that the input of all of his collected works, or was that just the input of the letter?
I'm afraid it's just the letter, but let me check. Here's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is a list of all the books that, that, let me see. Oh, that's works of Judson mentioned in the text. Okay. That's not the complete list. So, Nick, what I would do, first of all, I would go to a place where I could get a list of all the books by this author. And the place I would go is Geshe Michael Roach. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. I will go to our search program, Gopher. I will go to Geshe Michael. I'll go to Rendawa, okay? And this is how his name is spelled. Rarely it's Rendapa, and that's a place name. And I'm going to go to the Geshe Michael is a native work done in Tibet in the last 30 years. Somebody worked really hard and did a really good job. And so it's basically a catalog of all the important books of our lineage. And so I've on the search program, I've marked out Shade there. That was in the days, Nick, when
we had a limited byte count, limited character count.
Yeah, 8 letters to describe the whole book, which started to get a little crazy. And so here we go. And I'm going to skip through it. You see, here is a record of Rendawa acting as the vow master for somebody's ordination. We don't want that. Here's a book that was received from Rendawa. We don't want that. Here's a book that was written at the request of Rendawa, which we don't want.
There we go.
Here's where his collected works, as they exist in this institute, which I believe has a copy of the handwritten thing, that they've cataloged all his works. So that's a good place for us to start from. So we're going to go down here until we hit it. By the way, this is beautiful. We have some beautiful letters between Rendawa and Tsongkhapa that were preserved. And I read them when I was researching the book. And they're very sweet, as you could guess. We're getting there. There we are. Okay. So when you're a cataloger and when you're looking for the definitive list of this guy's works, so we don't miss any, you start with that. Okay. So this is Rendawa. Shunulodru is his monk's name. Young wisdom. I'll slow down. I know there are translators. I can feel them breaking down. Symbol means the catalog. Now I will mark the beginning, and I'll start going down. Now you guys have to notice that these numbers in parentheses are the order of the books in his collected works. Okay, in the volume, and then the number after that is what? Can anybody guess?
Page.
How many pages?
How many? Yeah.
Yeah. So, as a scholar, you're looking for big books normally. Okay. I'll give $100 if anyone can tell me what Chimo means.
Handwritten.
Handwritten.
Yeah.
Oscar, $100, Oscar. Don't forget to collect it, okay? Don't be like the famous old man in Japan who said I bet him $100 10 years ago and didn't give it to him. Okay, here we go. So at some point, the numbers in parentheses are going to start over again. By the way, this 6117 in this catalog is volume number in their institute. And I don't know where their institute is, but it's in the middle of West China, and we can never probably go there or use it, but they numbered the volumes in their library. Okay. And by the way, we're making progress on getting Tim's book out of the St. Petersburg library. And we had a breakthrough today, but I can't talk about it yet. By the way, Nick and Ben, we're already making plans for our tour of Russia and Ukraine.
Wow.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
When they finish, we're hoping they'll finish before I die. Okay, there's the. We still see in the parentheses, we still see numbers building up, right? They have not started over yet, which means we have not got to the second volume of his handwritten works yet. Okay.
Because these are all 1 and 2 pages.
They must be like, here's they're mostly letters. Okay. Letters of advice called dampa, right? Like kadampa.
Uh-huh.
They're
There
getting
it is.
Executive order broke.
Yeah.
Look, when you get down to here and it says Somba Boy Logyu, what's that mean?
The composer.
A new author.
Yeah.
What's Logyu mean?
Their story, their history.
Yeah, story. Logyu in
Short
colloquial Tibetan means a story. Like tell me the story of this guy, and you say Logyu. It's like Namtar, okay? But this marks the end of the catalog. This marks the end of his works, okay? And it may not be useful for us. We'll have to see, okay?
Yeah.
Not have this copy. So now I'll give $100. I want to cut out this part and I want to save it, on a different place in my computer while I'm getting this author's works all in one to get place. What's the command I will give to Gopher at this moment?
Command X.
Apple X if you want to know how to get that.
Yeah, Command X. Why not just Command C and just copy it?
Because
You want to
Gopher's
copy
so
the path.
cool. Yeah, it'll copy the path.
Yeah, Command X will copy this path down here in the gray. The gray is where it came from, okay? So I'm going to hit Command X, and then I'm going to open a new Word document, and I'll have my first copy, of Jetson Rendawa's, where is that? Come on. Okay, there we go. I still haven't figured out this. I still haven't got my computer to stop doing this. Okay. I'm sure Seiji can figure it out. Okay. And then I just Control V. And I got it. Okay. Cool.
There's the path.
My computer's preset to an irritating, I got to change I got to take out the spacing. There we go. Okay. And that's, we can say, if it were me, I would say catalog of Jetson Rendawa's works from Shater, okay? And it's not very satisfying because I don't think we have this copy. And I don't think we can get it. So I might have to go to a different copy. And I'm gonna say collected works, right? Or I'll say catalog, right? Catalog of works.
Mhm.
Okay. And I'll keep it there. All right. I'll say Rendawa got shit there. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still in that 8-character mode from my childhood. Okay. Now there is another catalog. Okay. There's a catalog of like 10 volumes, right, Nick? Something like that.
Yeah. I have a list from the native catalog of that if you want.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to find that catalog. Okay.
Yep.
You okay with that?
Yeah, of course.
So, by the way, Ming's is a good place. They might be there. So I'm gonna do that. Let me see. But sometimes it doesn't have it. So we got 13 choices here. I don't see a catalog. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see it. Here's his biography, by the way, which I used for the book because it's a good biography. And that's it. So it's not there. I forget where I found it. Let's go to reference and just do a massive search. Okay.
I think that I copied it from BDRC because they had broken it out title by title and pasted it into a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
If you want, I can email it to you again.
Let me see if I have it here somewhere. Catalog of works. That's from Shija Ternza. Uncovered DCC.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
The one we just
By the way,
made.
these are the letters from Tsongkhapa to him, and they were very nice to read.
Oh, it's actually from the input. It's not from BDRC. So the list we made was from the input, not from BDRC, of the 10 volume set.
Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, so it's here, right? Here's okay, there it is. So there's the PDF, right? That we got from DDRC. And
That's the small
by the way,
one.
the director of BDRC just resigned, so we should find out what's going on. So just because, when I heard that, I got scared. I wrote him a letter because that BDRC, we need BRDRC, right? So anyway, there's 4 volumes. There's a 4-volume version, and there's a 10-volume version. Okay, cool.
Yes.
I assume the 10-volume version has more stuff.
Yeah, it does.
So let's open up, and here's the input format, okay, which Nick oversaw. And I think we got all of them now, Nick. Yeah, it took a while, but we got all of them. Yeah. And I suggest we go to the 10-volume input set and start cutting. How's that? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all we can do. We will know from the opening page, okay? Sorry. From the opening page. Okay, so this is the input that Nick had done at our input center for this volume from the BDRC, okay? Which used to be called
TBRC.
BDRC. And Pookie, what's Pookie Nang San Pe Tsok Tene mean?
Article under the bed.
From the Tibetan collection.
Pe means Tibet. Nang Ten means
Outline?
Outline.
Nangba.
Oh, Buddhist.
Oh, Buddhist.
Yeah. Tibetan Buddhist Pe.
Book.
Oh,
Yeah,
Wait,
book
so
collection.
Oh, resource.
resource
Center.
center
Center.
center. Yeah.
That one means belly button.
You
Oh,
know.
Tibetan Buddhist resource belly button.
Yeah, but
Mhm. They should change the name again.
that same name means center. That's how they translate it, center. It means central place. Okay. So this is the TBRC name for TBRC in Tibetan. Okay. And there's his monk's name, Shunalodru. Okay. And they have, and here it is. Nick, you want to read?
Rendawa Shunu Lodru Ki Sungbum Shukso.
Yeah, herein contained is
The collected works of Rendawa Shunu Lodru.
yeah, Pudangbo.
Here's the first volume.
Yeah, which means poti. Pa is an abbreviation of poti. Read the next one, Nick.
Sichuan Puyik Bei Ning Du Jikang Ki Jik.
Yeah, dig means put together or arranged. Okay. And then, by the way, you do it in colloquial, you say digidue. Is it in
Digidue.
order? Which means would that be okay? It means okay. Digidue.
Digidue.
And this book was compiled by the Jikang.
Like librarian, or I mean, at the library?
By the
Publishing house?
compiling house. Yeah. It means press. Okay.
Press.
And they happen to be a press that's devoted to Pecha and Ningbo.
Essential
Old
texts.
Ancient
Old books. Right.
That's an ancient
Ying.
in Tibetan language. And they're in a part of West
Sichuan.
China.
Sichuan.
Oh,
Sichuan.
cool.
Okay.
Makes me hungry.
Okay. And here's his and here's a nice summary of all the people who worked on it. Okay. And the people who did the hard work on it. Okay. And Sankar Rinpoche he did the great dictionary.
Oh, cool.
He's amazing. Yeah. Very old now, but I think he's still alive. Here, Selshe means the introduction to the book. Okay. And clear explanation, right? So they're going to tell you about how they got it done and stuff like that. It's like our preface, right?
How they compiled the Sungbum.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. And if I had the patience, I would read through it, but it's too much. I don't have personally time in my life to read this kind of thing, so I just shamelessly cut through it.
Sure. Yes.
Well, that's
Yeah,
cool.
this is, we made the list. We cut, Ben and I cut the titles from the Karchaks of each of the volumes and pasted them together.
Oh, do you have that document, or you want to do?
Yeah. No, let's do it from here. It's more elegant to see it in the book.
And we'll be sure we don't miss anything, right?
Yeah.
So here's our list of Karchak of the first volume out of 10, right? And these are the books we would like to put into our database. And we would like to work from the beginning of this list to the end of the 10th volume list. You see what I mean? And just get the names right and get the names tied to their proper files. Okay. So my proposal today is I'm going to start a new document. And this is file, I'm going to say it's file names. File names for Judson Rendawa. Collected works in 10 volumes. Okay. All right. And let me get this here. This guy. Okay. And then Nick, we'll name the files, and then we'll cut the files, and then we'll put the names in the files. Okay.
I have a question, Geshe.
That's very good.
Do you want to do numbers now, or do you want to do that later?
Talk to. That was a subject I'm about to bring up. Let's do the first one, okay?
Right on.
So here's Justin Dallas, and this is going to be the name of the first file, okay? We don't need this one. We don't need this one. We don't need this one.
Ooh.
We need this one. Okay.
Mhm.
So there we go. So, you know, even when I work on something that I'm going to throw out, I still like it to be neat. I don't know what's a thing. So I would make it all the same, you know, the font. So I don't remember, and I'm going to call on Ben and Nick to help me. What is this book, by the way?
This is
his biography.
Yeah, his biography. His numbers are
First one he didn't write.
Name a file. Where do we put the English?
After the Tibetan.
It runs right into the title.
Yeah.
We usually put a underscore in between.
Okay.
I mean, in the file name.
Well, I kind of want to anticipate that. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be able to copy and paste from this document. So.
Mm-hmm.
And loader. Okay. Right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. What else do we put?
Author. Underscore author.
We don't know the author. It's not by him, by the way.
Yeah. No. Maybe in the colophon.
Yeah. Let me put this someplace. We're gonna put this. What are we gonna name this?
Title. Let's see. Collected titles or something like that.
ACIP
names.
database. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay. 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 Good. Okay. Yeah, and now look, we could put this off until some later date. And when you are cataloging a project that's going to take 300 years, just do it at the moment.
Yeah.
Don't think anyone's going to have time to do it later. Okay. So we would like to find out.
Yeah, who wrote this?
Okay. Yeah. Now, a lazy way to do it would be
just call it by him because it's in his Sungboom.
It's a common error in our database. We have done that a few times by accident.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You can go see what TBRC thought.
Mm-hmm.
And I have, as a scholar, I have a rule. I don't accept other people's work. You know, I don't trust the people, and I know the people at TBRC. They're not Geshes, but they're good. And but I've seen many errors there. And if we misidentify the author, we may relegate this biography to obscurity forever. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
It's our duty to find the author. Okay. So what do we got to do, you guys?
Look in the
well, I think we should look in the book itself. Yeah.
Book itself. So I usually put a little marker here where I come back to with an odd character that you wouldn't normally see. Okay. And I have a suggestion, a sexy suggestion. Okay. We want to find the colophon to the first book in this volume.
Yeah.
I propose we could trust their title of contents.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And page 24, which is where the second book starts.
Mm-hmm.
if it were me, I would search the name of the second book
Yeah.
and be just before the end of the first book, just after the end of the first book. Okay. So
Yes.
what's that mean? Mechung?
Amazing amazingness.
Yeah, amazing and cool. Okay, so here we go. That's not it.
Mm-mm.
That's not it.
That's interesting.
Uh-oh.
It's
Maybe
not,
we're gonna have to use their page numbers.
yeah, you're very correct, Nick. So
There we
yeah,
go.
why didn't it find Mechung? I don't know.
Notes are amazing. It just has a longer name. Oh,
No,
because
there's a
it's
break
the
in
hard
between.
return.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
hard
the-
You're
yeah.
right. Okay. So, well, I will put a marker here because we're going to have to chop it up later, right?
Right,
Yep.
yeah.
Soon.
And by the way, I don't want to corrupt my mother copy that Nick typed in for me.
Can do it.
So I'm going to call this I'm going to change this to, I'm going to make a new folder here called for cutting. Okay. And I'm going to put this over there. Okay, good. Then I can mangle this copy. I don't care. Still have the original input copy. Okay, cool. So everything up to here is the first biography. So yeah, okay. Sorry. Right. And let's go backwards. What are we looking for?
Colophon. Author name.
It's going to be the colophon here, but we're looking for somebody's name.
This is promising.
Yeah, Taklo means he did it in the tiger. This guy says, I wrote this based on reading all his scattered works.
Is it Ratna Sambhava? Oh,
it is exactly. That's the author. The author is using a Sanskrit name. He's using the name Ratna Sambhava. And how we know he's the author is it says before that, it says, I am the person who has attained some small amount of faith towards the great Lama. Okay? So that's the author. So,
cool.
Yeah. So we'll take his name and we'll put it over here, right? You said here, right, Nick?
Yeah, I think you missed the Ratna.
You want the Ratna? Yeah.
I did. Let's go get the Ratna. Okay, we know how to spell that. Okay.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Something weird with the fonts there, but yes.
There we go. Okay. Anything else?
His dates, which might be more challenging in this case.
Yeah, that I would trust. That kind of thing I do trust VRDRC because I'm not going to spend half an hour looking up this person's dates, to tell you the truth. And I'll tell you something about scholarship. The tradition of dating people in the BDRC database was started by Gene Smith, and no one in the world knew the dates better than him. Period. Nobody. So, a bad guess by Gene Smith is better than an excellent guess by Geshe Michael. So, where would we find this? Would we try? I guess let's just go over there, right? And let's go to BDRC.
They don't have dates for him.
They don't have?
No.
That's disappointing. I doubt that. I'll show you what a desperate thing to do, okay?
Great dictionary? Or
well, okay, but that much, okay? Because we don't know how they spelled his name. Somebody else. And I would look in all of our reference material. here because there are some sources that give dates. Okay, and I'll mention the best source is the Great Dictionary. But I have it in all the references. Okay, here we go. You ready? How many references about us are there? Oh, that's interesting. There's only one in 3,000. Okay.
Wow.
And it's a drawing, by the way, just so you guys know. And I'd love to teach you all this stuff. This is a drawing. And L means there's a drawing, there's an illustration of him. Or somebody, Dhanapati means the guy who paid for this book. So it's probably not that Ratnasambhava. Okay. What's the Tibetan for Ratnasambhava?
Mm.
Rinchen Zhonghua.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
He might be someone who was just signing his name in Sanskrit once.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, Rinchen Zhonghua is a common deity.
Right.
So you're going to hit it 1,000,000 times.
They have two
somebody-
other versions of this book, Geshe, that I can't tell at a glance if it's the same book. I'd have to look at the input here that they have attributed to a different author.
There's a biography coming up after this one of also Rendell. It might be
Okay.
called the same thing.
Okay,
I think I stick to what the colophon said.
for sure.
I saw a recent thing that BDRC is doing, which means we used to say ND, meaning no date, meaning not available. But
Mhm.
they have a new thing called dates undetermined or something. So far, it's DU or UD or anybody know?
Haven't seen that.
I'll say ND. Okay.
Oh, usually, Geshe, what we've done historically in our Sungbum is we've done an ampersat dash ampersat. Like,
like this? You mean?
I mean, yeah. Two of
Yeah.
those. One dash the other.
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
Because sometimes we know one date and we don't know the other.
Very
Emily.
good. Okay, now I think there's one more thing missing, Nick, and we can catalog this book.
Yep. We need the catalog number.
Yeah, now Nick explained the theory of assigning catalog.
Okay. Emily, please don't touch the computer for a second. So we have this amazing catalog called the Tohoku. These Japanese scholars did an amazing job cataloging a bunch of books, Kangir, Tengir, and several Tibetan works.
Not
And
several. Thousands.
several thousand. Yeah. So they assigned catalog numbers and we use those catalog numbers. So if they have assigned one to this author, then we'll use their catalog number. And if they have not, then we will generate our own catalog numbers.
Yeah, and they are not necessarily
It's sequential at all.
at all. And we gave up, and it's foolish to try until you have all the books ever written by Tibetans in one place, 300,000 books. You cannot assign sequential numbers. So don't even try. Okay, now we got to make sure this is not in the Tohoku catalog. So
I have a feeling it will be.
No, I don't think so. I think the earliest they do is Bhutan.
Yeah, Bhutan, right. I thought that this was later.
we can check. Let's see. Shunu, Shunu Lo. Let's do that much. Now I have in my own personal use, I call it the Hope Kid, which is where here.
There it is.
Here we go.
There he is. Oh.
Somebody, that's probably a bow from Jetson Kappa. That's a praise of
Praise.
Rendell. And that's we can say what?
He's not in there.
We don't have to use the numbers.
Right.
Which means we give it our own number. Yay!
Wait, Geshe, before we are convinced, shouldn't we try maybe writing Rendawa or something, just because sometimes the spelling is a little funky in the Tohoku catalog?
I don't mind. Yeah, by the way, it was one of the first books we ever input. And the monks, made some mistakes. So, okay, let's do Ren Da. Because it might be Ren Da Ba and it might be Ren Da Wa. Okay. There's by the way, what's the Sunglan?
His responses to a response to a question.
It's a response. It's a response in this case too. Yeah, this is very useful questions to Jetson Papa.
Wow.
Letters written between him and Jay Rinpoche. And this is an interesting little book about how to deal with Manju. With Manju. Okay, so it's not in the Tohoku. Okay.
Okay.
We to assign a number.
Okay.
Nick.
Yes, sir. Coming up. Let me find that.
Or at the end, I don't remember.
Beginners.
Beginning.
There we go. Oops, wrong. Shoot. You know
Nick-
what? I accidentally closed that folder, so that document. So can we come back to the numbering in a minute?
Yeah, I had an idea when I was in the bathroom this morning.
Uh-huh.
XXX. Okay. And
Here
that
it
means
is.
you have to assign a number. Okay.
Sorry.
I'm gonna put XXX at the beginning here.
I have a number for us. I just had to I accidentally closed that window when I was looking for the other spreadsheet. It's S25239.
S225
Mm-hmm.
9.
25239.
Oh, 239. Whoa. Okay, good. All right. Are we
And then
done?
underscore after the catalog number before that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
There we
it?
go. That's
we
our
have one title.
woohoo.
99,000 to go. Yay. Now
And
we're
then
gonna do it faster. And now,
Let's make the file.
say again?
Let's make the file.
yeah,
Yeah.
cut the file.
Yes. We can cut the file if you want to. Let's cut the file.
and drop it in the database.
That's going too far, Nick.
But the satisfaction.
We're cutting the file.
It would be hysterical. I mean, historical.
One or the other. Where is that? Oh. I don't know where it starts. There it is. We see, we got to get past the intro.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you put a $sign.
That was smart of me.
We're taking notes.
Is it here?
Oh yeah.
I believe so.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna cut and copy. I'm not gonna cut it out. Okay.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna copy. I make it open a new file and copy it out. And if I'm not mistaken, that's our first book that we have done our cataloging parties together. Nick explained to us why the folio number has this kind of format.
That's how our typists recorded it. Oh, it's different than in a Pecha because this is their input from a Western style book.
We don't say F period space, we don't put the folio number. This is not a folio number. This means it's a Western book. And that means it was probably typed, and that means it's full of mistakes, and that means we should get the original, and that means we tried and we couldn't. Okay.
Right, it does.
We never will. I'm kind of confident to start this project here with you guys because I don't think anytime soon we're going to get this out of West China. Okay. All right.
The 4 volume is Pecha.
Yep.
Say again.
The
Oh,
4
it is.
volume one is Pecha.
But I'll tell you, the contents are completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I know. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
stressful.
Yeah. Oh,
This-
yes.
Highly concerning.
To be honest, it's more valuable. And I did use these biographies when I wrote his biography. So now we got to name the file.
Can I make a request?
Okay.
If we're going to do this, if these will be the official versions, shall we put them as TXT files rather than Word documents?
Exactly. We're gonna do that. We're gonna store it as ASCII. Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously we have to, yeah. But first I'm gonna copy the file name. See what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Here
Oh,
we go.
yes.
The file. Now I have to save the file as a let me cut this. Now I have to save the file. Let me move this. I have to save the file as an ASCII file, right? So,
Yes.
oh shoot, what happened?
You just stop the screen share, I guess.
Um,
I don't know if it would do anything weird saving from a Word document to a TXT file. We might want to open
It's very
text edit.
possible.
I could paste this into to
Text edit.
text edit, yeah. How do I get there?
I would just command spacebar and write text edit in the little search box.
Mhm.
Command
Command
spacebar.
spacebar.
command space bar.
And then you get a
And then
little searcher
text
box.
edit.
I did not get a little searcher box. Let me see.
Uh-oh. Spotlight search isn't popping up.
Let me see here.
Otherwise, just open Finder and just start typing text edit in the Finder box.
All right.
And it'll come up in your applications.
Yeah, I do. I didn't know that. Text edit. Oh, now I got Hindi going.
What?
Oh, good.
I don't know why, sir. Okay.
Because sometimes the command spacebar is used to change the language. Yeah.
Where do
Or
I
you
go
could you could
So
search
you
on the
could-
bottom. Do you see the text edit icon in your on the bottom? Is it
Which
open? It just looks like a little notepad or something. Text edit or
I'll do-
Finder.
in the
I'll do-
toolbar. But if you're going to need to switch back to English, you know where to do that, right? To ABC.
I did that. Yeah, here we
Okay.
go. Uh-oh. It didn't come out.
Do you want to show us?
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
It is. Okay, I start a new file.
Yeah. New file.
Then I'm gonna paste it there.
Yes, sir.
You gotta make sure that you are in TXT mode rather than
RTF.
RTF mode. And to do that, you do Command Shift and the letter T. I think. Let me check.
Inside of Word?
No, inside
Um,
of text edit.
Inside
it's
of
you.
text edit.
You're right, Ben. It's Command Shift T for plain text.
We told you all it was going to be nerdy.
Okay, I got it in the bot. I got it. By the way, I'm gonna close it up at the bottom. You see what I mean?
No, we can't see.
We can't see what you mean, but we hear you.
This is like tech support with my mom over the phone. I don't really know what she's doing.
Here we go.
Oh, that looks right.
Yes, this is fantastic. And then there's a
That's
little
not
arrow
how it
next
goes
to
with my mom.
Then with the where it says untitled, there's a little arrow, and then you can that'll give you the option to if you
All
hit
right,
that.
so I'm gonna have to go back to the file name.
Oh yeah, copy it again.
Yeah. Where is that? Here it is. Okay,
Found it.
copy this back. Then I go back here. Then I say, nope, that's not how you
Oh.
do that.
Yeah,
No,
you can paste it. You can paste it right in there.
No, yeah, just click on the title
Oh,
where it says untitled.
yeah.
Okay, everybody hold your breath.
It's going to the iCloud. I'm not sure you want that.
It is. You're gonna lose it to the cloud.
No,
Yeah,
no,
don't-
you can always, then you go to the other drop down and then you say change where you're saving it.
Ugh,
Go to File Save As.
Oh, I don't know.
Leave
No,
it
no,
in the
this is
cloud.
good. Just, yeah, all right.
Uh-oh.
Where
Geshe, where do you want that file to be?
I think we should make a file of files.
Oh
Sorry,
no.
doing that thing again. Okay, so I'm going to say no.
Oh, where? Right now it's going to the catalog folder for some strange reason.
I'm going to send it to. Where do I go? I go to.
No, so text edit doesn't have save as. I always use the little drop down there.
You use
Uh,
what?
Well, there's a duplicate. This is a duplicate one that we have in the front. So get rid of that. And then,
Yeah, delete copy.
and
Good.
then
And then click on
click
the
on
title
the
again.
title again.
Okay.
Height, and then that where
Where
question
it says,
is to be answered.
yeah. And then you can pick. Like I'll just do them all
And
on my
if it-
desktop and then put them in a folder.
Since it's none of these, choose other.
Okay,
And then you can determine it.
that
There you
sounds
go.
good. Okay, so we're going to go to Rendawa. And what do we call it?
Oh, you're gonna have to put it in an existing folder. There's a new folder down in the bottom left. You'll
No,
be
you
able.
can make a new folder.
Yeah, I see that. Cool.
No, but I mean, didn't we?
Right
ACIP,
there.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll call it cut files. Okay,
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
cut files. Okay,
Woohoo.
Yes.
here
Move
we
it.
go. Move.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Move.
Okay,
Oh.
Wow.
let's
There's
go
a
see.
book.
Let's go make sure it's there.
Oh,
Yay!
all right. With a catalog number and everything.
What happens next before 7:45?
We drop it in the database. We copy it and paste it into our database where it goes.
Which
It has no file extension on it.
say again.
It has no file extension.
That's true.
Oh, dot capital TXT is our standard.
You want me to add that?
Yes, please.
Right now,
Yes.
we got to go put it in the right place, right? Now the big question is, Nick, do we do this on my copy
No.
base? Because my copy, you know,
You do have, I mean, you should, as far as I'm concerned, have in your Dropbox. You should be connected to the live,
The clue.
most
Okay.
updated version.
I propose tonight we just drop it in my into my database for fun, okay? And
Okay.
then, or do you have someplace for me to put it now? Like you want me to go to Dropbox?
That would
Yes,
be cool.
it would be super fun. But I don't see it in your browser for some reason. I mean, in your,
I'm going to Dropbox, which means I can't use it.
Mm.
Yeah, don't I just go online and go to Dropbox or something?
That is one way to do it if you're
For
the sort
sure.
of fussy Geshe who won't connect Dropbox to his computer.
That I learned a long time ago not to do.
okay, there you go. Man.
Somebody adds 10 billion files to the Dropbox and burns up my computer. Hard.
Right.
Okay, so
Dropbox.com.
Yes.
Oh, good. You have I'm glad to know that you have that folder.
well, I don't know where it is and how to get to it, but
All
otherwise,
right. Well, I'm so glad to see that you have it there. That just made my day.
folders.
Let's try that.
So yeah, let's try.
Where do
Oh,
you
maybe folders on the
Yes.
left, all the way to the left. Folders, and then look for ACIP database current.
Whoa.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Yeah, it's one of those
Oh.
7.
Oh,
Would you
no.
pull the little bar to the right so we can see full? Oh, database screen. That sounds good, but does the other one say that also?
Probably.
Ours doesn't online.
Oldish.
That's not what it's called.
You're oldish.
It's probably this one. Let's see. Wait.
Yes,
Suck
yes.
me, Nick, okay, just get used to it.
This
Yeah,
is
this
it.
is it. This is it.
Sung boom.
Okay, which one of these are we going to? We got 5
Sung
minutes.
Boom, because he's a Sung Boomer. Sung Boomer?
Namtar.
Namtar. Yeah, our guess is Namtar.
Okay, Namtar. And we're gonna do it by person's name, right?
Gonna have to.
Yep.
Now there's an executive decision. Can anybody tell me what it is?
Is it going to be Shinu Lojo or Rendawa Shinu Lojo? No.
Which name do we use? Do we use his monk's name, which is probably more correct? Or do we use the name that everybody knows him by? And what's the purpose of our database?
Findability?
It's
Yeah.
to people, it's to help people. So the rule is put it where most people would look. You see what I mean?
The way you taught me. Oh, sorry.
You live with a beautiful lady and you have to decide where to put the cheese grater after you use it. You'd put it where it should be most likely to look for.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Still find it next to the cheese.
The way that you taught me to do this way back when, Geshe Michael, like 12 or 13 years ago, was to put as much of the name as you have, especially if there's a common name.
Oh
like
yeah,
Rendao.
that I can do. That I don't mind to do. That's a smart thing. So
Yeah,
do I
new
say
folder.
new?
No. New folder there. Yes.
Yeah.
It's like having a baby. It is having. And
Well, we didn't look to see if there was already a Rendawa folder, but hey.
I doubt it. I think
Yeah,
I did.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi.
His dates.
Oh, we don't. Okay.
Well, we don't, how much space you want me to take up? That's the question.
It's okay. You have room.
Well, we haven't been putting dates on the folder names, but oh yeah, we do. Okay, we do. Great.
We do. We do.
His anglicized name, right?
Yeah, his
Yes.
anglicized.
Now somebody give me his dates.
Food Pala.
It'll be on the manuscript that we just did.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh
want
no,
to
we
get.
did it. It's not on the manuscript because it's not by him.
No, this is a folder about him, so it
Yeah,
would be
this is
his
the
dates.
folder devoted to him.
Oh yeah, no, I'm saying it's not, but I don't think it's. Oh, it could be in the book that we just.
Subject of the biography. So that's
What was the title of that book? Twin Guides? No.
yeah. And now that
1349 to 1412.
1349 to 1412. Is that it?
That's it.
Yep, I got that too.
Create it. Now we gotta drag it in here.
Oh, can I just control command V?
You
Did I-
probably
you'd
wanna
have to
copy
drag it, or you
paste.
could,
Command
Otherwise,
T
it's going
and
to be
bring
linked there.
that folder forward. Command T as in tab, or sorry, Command Tab.
yeah.
To bring your Finder window where we just put it. Yeah, that, and then
Oh,
grab
copy
it
that.
and hold it. No, you got to grab it and hold it. Can you make this window a little smaller?
Oh, I guess
Just a
I could.
smidge.
If you want to know the date, let's see.
Yeah. Oh my Lord.
So, that
Yeah.
action will link it between his computer and Dropbox. I think what you want to do is Control C, Control V.
I just want to copy it in.
I don't think you can do it that way to the online. You have to drag and drop, or you can go to the. You can do the
Okay,
online.
Easier, Geshe. Go back to your browser, to the window we were just in.
Yeah.
Great, and then upload. Hit the upload button there in the
yeah.
middle. Down in the big space.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Also, well,
Go down below. And I would
go lower so we know it goes into this folder. Yeah, that's the one.
File.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I go to Rendao.
Uh,
Here.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, hold your breath.
Uploading to the official database.
Cool. One more thing.
Oh no, what?
You have to rename the copy of the Sungbum with your initials so that we know you
Yes.
changed it on this day and to blame you if something went wrong. That is our policy. You see Sungbum updated right now. Nick is the last person we had in position to blame, but now.
Oh, okay. Well, does it keep a record of all those?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
We just
So,
Dropbox is great that way. I don't know
Oh,
how to change the folder name from here.
Oh no, you have to click on it.
Yeah.
to click on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. And then
Change it here.
let's find
Oh,
out.
yeah, probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, put in today's date and your initials. Oh, got to be today's date though.
We haven't. Oh, yeah.
January 26, 2026.
So we know when someone was naughty.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
Hey.
We did it. The database is bigger now than it was before we started this class.
Now, if we got 200,000 to go, okay, be nice. Okay, I'm gonna go home.
Thank you, Geshe Michael. Thank you so much.
Love you guys. This is really historical.
Very fun for
I
a
got
certain sort of person.
extremely important, and I don't care if nobody cares because I'm okay. But I really enjoyed working on it with you guys, and thank you.
Thank you, Geshe.
I feel we have hope now. It's wonderful. And by the way, just to appreciate what just happened, his biography will have a lot of information about Tsongkhapa that you will not find elsewhere. For example, the relationship between both of them and Gyaltsabje, so
Right.
they mamas of Gyaltsabje. And Gyaltsabje was a student of Rendao before he was a student at Tsongkhapa. So you can find out a lot of you can find out why Gyaltsabje is so sarcastic. You could read this properly. See what I mean? It's a big deal that we put his biography into the database. Okay. It's exciting.
Yeah.
And I know you want to go home. I'll see you guys next
I know.
Monday or
Love you,
Saturday.
thank you.
See you on Saturday.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you for getting all this stuff input.
It's easy. It's a
And
pleasure.
I'm gonna, by the way, I started the process today of finding some money to give bonuses to our input team. So I'm working on it, just so you know.
Beautiful.
Cool. All right. Talk to you soon.
Uh,
All
Thank
right.
you crazy observers. You are really SIC. Okay.
All right. One on.
Say hi to all the families.
Thank you, Geshe. You too.
All right, everybody. Good night. Thank you. Good
Have
day.
fun watching the
All that.
movie.